Hey guys, Rod here at A Better Way to Farm, where we help growers increase yields and improve profits. Guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Today's going to be kind of a rant. I'll forewarn you right now. You know I believe that everything that happens in agriculture is good for someone. The question is who? And the stuff drives me crazy when the answer is not for the end user. When you take a Mosaic who was sued by NCGA and their defense was, the growers are not our customer, the retailers are. Because the growers are not our customer, they have no right to sue us. Now, hopefully that's going to get slapped around and not going to go that way. But there's no question we got price fixing there going on. And guys, it's outrageous. You know, I look at these prices, but sometimes we contribute. And oftentimes, we let someone else give us our opinion. And today I want to talk about stop it. Stop letting them tell us what questions to ask. And what prompted this was this article. I just ripped this page out of the Wallace's Farmer. I'm sure all of the Farm Progress publications, Indiana, Illinois, Nebraska, Prairie, all of them, Dakotas, had the same article. And it says, the headline is, FPS, Farm Progress Show, wood chips are reused in bioreactors. This is like big news and a great deal and supposed to make you feel good. Now, guys, here's where I stand on a lot of things. In most of life, I am pretty much a libertarian. I don't care whether you did get the shot or you didn't get the shot. I just think it should be your decision, and I don't think I should be harping at you that you should, and I don't think I should be harping at you that you should not. That's not what made our country great, was us shoving things down each other's throats. It was founded on what we could come together and agree upon and to work hard, always looking towards the goal. It wasn't founded on the idea of getting control of people. This is getting control of people, and I don't like it. Guys, I don't care where you stand on this idea of using wood chips and bioreactors. I don't. If you want to do it, God bless you, go, have fun. Because the article goes in here and it talks about the fact, here's the big news. This is awesome. It cuts down on the nitrates getting into the water, into the creeks and the rivers by 25%. That is a good thing. I'm not opposed to it. I just think the whole idea is the wrong question. It's the wrong question so bad. Nitrogen is $1 a pound. Why do we want to need a bioreactor to catch it? The question we should be asking is, how am I going to use less nitrogen? How am I going to put nitrogen out there and put it in the ground and get it into my corn crop? Why are the retailers selling me too much on purpose and then convincing me to spend the money to put in a bioreactor? And I don't care if it is paid for by the government. That's still our money. That comes from somewhere. And why? Why do we want to do that? I got a great idea. Let's reduce the amount of nitrates getting into the creeks and the rivers by 75%, and let's do it by getting better utilization of the nitrogen we have in the soils. And you say, how are we going to do that? Well, number one, we're going to look at doing the 4 R's. Actually doing the 4 R's. We're going to actually put on the right product, and we're going to put it on at the right rate. We're going to put it on at the right time. We're going to put it on in the right way. Guys, yeah, this one drives me over the edge, and I do not apologize. I am unabashedly unapologetic for this, because here's the deal. It is not the right thing for you. The right thing for you is to do what Sam Shanks did and take your nitrogen rate from 0.95 pounds per bushel down to 0.75 pounds per bushel, saving 0.2 of a pound on every bushel, saving 20 cents in the cost of production on every bushel, on 250 bushel corn, making you another $50 an acre net money. Net money. If we put it on and we put it into these reactors, and then what they do is they go to work and they break down those wood chips, that's all wonderful. I'm not opposed to taking care of the environment. I am not. But this isn't what's really good for the American farmer. Guys, we got to start asking the questions, and we need to think. This is why our Fundamentals of Agronomy program is so important, because we're not going to teach you what to think. That's what the retailers do. That's what the government wants to do. They want to teach you what to think. We want to teach you how to think. We want to teach you how to ask questions. We want to teach you how it is that you can start looking at stuff and saying, hey, I don't care what's the accepted norm here. I care about what's right for me, because that's what we're after. And guys, you cannot come up with an argument that convinces me that it's right for you to spend extra money on nitrogen, spend extra money to build a reactor, spend extra money to buy wood chips, to capture the nitrate that's running away, and all of it's costing you money. The right thing is to say, all right, let's take a study. We know there are 3 stabilizers that actually do work. There's about 15 bright ideas on the market, 3 that actually pay their own way and work. We talk about those in our Fundamentals of Agronomy training program. We know that there's better ways and worse ways to put on nitrogen to reduce loss. We know there are ways that we can apply it that help pay the carbon penalty and get that out of the way so we can convert and go to yield. Guys, there's a guy there who cut his nitrogen rate in half by 50%, but didn't cut his yields. Do you think that was the right thing for Mike? And maybe Mike will give us a look and give us a shout out. But the bottom line is, when we can reduce those nitrogen rates and we can stabilize that nitrogen and we can keep it in the field and we can shove it into the plant and we don't need a reactor to keep it from getting away, it is right for the grower. Everything that happens for someone, everything that happens in agriculture is good for someone. The question is who? My question for you is, what are you doing to figure out what's best for you? Where are you getting your information? Whose ear, or who has your ear? Who's talking to you? Who's whispering? Who's got this right here going on? What podcasts are you listening to? What videos are you watching? What meetings are you attending? Because the bottom line is, guys, I hope that you're looking for new ideas. If there was ever a year to look for some new ideas and to say, we want to do this different, not something crazy. I know there's a bunch of new products promising you the moon out there. And guys, we've got new products, but we're not promising you the moon. We got things you can take a look at that you can try. But we've got a system that's got 30 years behind it. And we know what it's going to do. We can predict accurately what the response is going to be. And therefore, we can sit down and come up with a plan. But it's not going to be our plan. It's going to be based on you coming to the Fundamentals of Agronomy training. And guys, let me give you some of the upcoming days. We're going to be in Columbia, Missouri, Ankeny, Iowa, North Platte, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the highlights that I can think of right now. If you're within 300 miles of any of those, drop what you're doing and let's do this. Let's figure out how to have the questions to ask to make sure that the retailer is doing the right thing for you. Let's sort through the riffraff and get into the science and talk about what things work. But guys, this one here, we can circumvent this. You don't need a reactor. If you want one, I'm not screaming at you not to do it. That's not it. I think it's sad that you're going to overspend money that you don't need on nitrogen that you don't use. And I'd like to help you. But the bottom line is, guys, we're looking for the people who are truly looking for a better way. If that's you, then give us a call. Send us a text, 641-919-1206. Get us a message right here on the Facebook page. And hey, by the way, guys, we're dropping a podcast on Monday that's going to have Chris Edgington from the NCGA, the president of the NCGA. It's going to be a great one. I want you to tune in and give that a hit. I want to encourage you, swing on by A Better Way to Farm and take a look at the profit calculator and check out the 5 things that we've isolated to help you become more profitable. If you find value in what we do, I just ask a favor. We'd take it as a huge favor if you would share this with a friend, tag someone else in it. We would love that. Maybe you know somebody that's tired of spending too much money and would like to cut that nitrogen rate. Maybe you know someone that is looking for a better way. We have a list of guys who've joined this team this year who is much longer than it's ever been before. And it's awesome because in the last 3 years, we have trained a lot of new people to help the new people who are coming. And so we have never been set up better to take care of that than we are right now today. Guys, I love sharing with you. I love agriculture. I appreciate your time. And I really do want to do what is best for you. If you're interested, give us a call. We would love to talk to you about this or anything else in ag. And I really do hope you're having a better day.